2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Legends Championship right now. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. Time for the second shot on the first hole. He's got a very long way to go. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
Wow.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 9th. The second at Lone Grove.
Sweeping dogleg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
Five wood is the choice. This one looks long. That's unfortunate.
Airmail the green with that approach.
This is his third. Here's the par putt. The third hole is a par 3.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
That one hurts. That one really hurts. That's the thick stuff. This is pitching wedge on the way. Wow, that one is on the green, but nowhere close to the hole.
On to the green now. This for the bogey. Looking at double bogey right between the eyes.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Way too much on that one. We are 19 feet to the hole. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this putt's going left to right.
How did that not go in? 5 feet to the cup. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. The fourth hole at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
Well, Beamer, we're now off and running with the first major event of the season here at the Legends Championship. And for those folks who may not know, what's the significance of these 4 big events on the PGA Tour schedule?
Andrew, the first thing is it's the prestige that comes from winning it. It's the history in the game, the legacy of your career defining, it's life changing. There's a multitude of things that happen to a player when they win one of these 4 major events. It's otherworldly. It puts you into a different stratosphere as a player.
This putt left for birdie. Ooh, that was close. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty straight putt up until the end. It takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
That was close. A 3-foot putt.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. We need this one to bounce right. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Ooh. A par putt on the table. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 4 over for the day. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway, pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 6th. That one has come out of the sand, but it's still a long way from the hole. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ah. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
That was nearly in the nasty stuff. Now it's on the fairway, sitting pretty.
Needs this to drop to save par. Henny is greenside.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Right on line, but just misses. Okay, on to the next. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard. That is an absolute missile. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
All right, the putter can come out now. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
Oh, this putt for par. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Going with 5 wood. Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That one just rolls by. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. The 10th hole is a par 4.
A shortish par 4 in length, dogleg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself, undulating on every square inch of it.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt from 8 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Long par 3, back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
I'm not seeing too much in this from this vantage point. It should go a little bit to the right.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 7 shots behind after that. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Dogleg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. That's a lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
One Weet-Bix too many, I think. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Not too much movement, maybe a slight break to the right in this one.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
A dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
Nicely done. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. 7 feet to the cup. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. On the tee now, the par 5 14th.
only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Atta boy, good shot. This now, his third shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt's going down the hill and is breaking left to right.
If it's up, it could be in. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
4 holes to go at Lone Grove. Here's the 15th.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful, that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
Let's go down to Henny.
Looking at this one, taking it all in, and one part of it is it's very downhill.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a missed green.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. This putt to move inside the top 20. Henny, what more can you tell us?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That looked good all the way. Here's one to walk away with a par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it? This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to hit the green. Just get it on, pin high, and now try to make a putt. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This putt's going to go uphill, break left to right.
Put a circle on the scorecard. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front.
That is a massive drive. I thought that was going to go in. Here's a chance to get to 2 under par. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. So we'll call it a day and take a last look at the leaderboard. Colin Morikawa is at the top. That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round of the prestigious Legends Championship. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. As we check today's leaderboard, it's Collin Morikawa in the top spot. He leads the field by 3 as we get underway with our coverage on 2K Sports. That's a really nice approach shot. 7 feet from here. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
Five iron on the way. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. How about this birdie putt? As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. A putt from 9 feet.
This one is for par.
As we move on to the next hole, Collin Morikawa sits atop the leaderboard. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 4th.
Back up the hill off the tee shot, slightly downhill for your second shot. Just that one lone bunker on the front left portion of this green. An easy birdie if you keep it in position.
Okay, that'll play. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
It's looking like about a 32-footer.
look good for a while. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Fairway tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
Standing over his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
They're nicely holed. And he moves to 5 under par. He finds himself in a share of 3rd place. The 6th is a par 4.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Wow, that was just striped. From around 180 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Well, this one's come out on a good line. Gotta like the look of this one. Just a short putt remaining here. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. Come on. And right now at -4. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
This is a 5-iron. What a beautiful leave right there. this putt to move inside the top 10. So close. 5 feet remain.
Nice little par putt here.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Now to the par 5, 9th hole.
Short par 5, missed the bunkers on the left. Second shot straight back up the hill. Green protected by 3 bunkers, but birdie is easily attainable.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Three wood on the way. Big shot out of the green side bunker. Six feet remain. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. And that's good enough to move him into the top 10. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
This shot is about 170 yards. 5 strokes off the lead. This is a 7-iron on the way. Really well done.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
Oh, almost. A par putt coming up. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Long par 3 at that. Bunkers front and left with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. A few shots under par at the moment. Trying to get the flat stick out now. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Nicely done.
A chance to move to 5 under par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
It's tracking. Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 5 under for the event. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest are going to reach this green in 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Beautiful swing there. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Good shot there, Beamer. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
And this putt coming up for his par. That's tracking. Yeah, Good job. Nice par. And after that, he sits at 5 under par.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Trying to get to 6 under with this putt. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
This putt, it's a 34-footer.
This one starting to break to the right. Oh, I thought that was going down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We've got a multiple major champion sitting atop the leaderboard. It's Colin Morikawa.
Okay, one extra club.
Second shot on the 16th hole. Man, that was close. And now a 6-footer is left. Now that that hole is complete, Sahith Theegala's lead is 1. The 17th hole is a par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
That was really well played. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. I don't know if that was the right club. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. He's got this putt for birdie.
On a nice line.
And the birdie putt drops. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala has a 1-shot advantage. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Time now for the third. 4 strokes off the lead. Needs this to drop to save par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. That will do it for our second round coverage. Rich, we're on to the weekend.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Second shot here on the first. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Setting up here in the deep stuff. This one's going right. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Eight feet to the cup. Starting the day at even par here. Good to see. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. There you go. That's what you want. Here we go. Birdie putt. Wow. Amazing. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And this one's a par 4 here on the 3rd. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, almost. All right. Nothing to worry about. Just a bogey putt. That's all. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Okay, about 105 left to go. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? And this one is from way, way out. See what you can do. It goes left, and then it looks like it goes to the right. Hopefully you can dial this in. Oh, unfortunate. This one's just 3 feet. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. And we're about 115 yards away. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. And you've got this left to save your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Safely on the green. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Going towards that hole. Amazing. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And just in the first cut on this one. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That's safe. Sink this and you could go to 13 under for the day. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, so close. Okay, this one for par. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. And this one's around 160 yards out. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. And yeah, you navigated that bunker nicely. Now you're on the green. See what you can do with this next putt. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Little wee break to the right in this one. Nicely played. 12 under par after that hole. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. This putt's about 5 feet. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. I'll take that. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt's about 14 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looking good. And that drops for your fourth birdie of the day. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. And here we go. We're on hole number 11, and we got a par 4. Okay, there we go. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Well, that'll play pin high for us. And this would take you to an incredible 15 under par. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just a tap. And that will go. And 14 under is your score. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole. Save our par and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. This one's breaking left to right. It's also downhill. It could be a good one. There's your par. 14 under after that hole. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. This drive is moving. And setting up around 215 yards out. And your approach is heading right at the pin. And this is our third shot. Here we go. Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh my, you almost got that. This one's for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Decent approach there. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. 15 under par is your score. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. And this one's about 135 yards to go. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. And this is your look at birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And we could get aggressive here. Short par 5 ahead of us. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Here's a putt for 19 feet. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Teeing up now on number 17. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. I think this will end up in the fairway. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. This one's about 145 yards away. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Okay, this one is for the par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, sliding by. 3 feet to go. And the putt drops and your round's done. All right, this one is over and you've wound up at 8 under par. Good stuff. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. We have a par 5 first hole. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Well, something went amiss. Okay, third shot. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Wow, you really cranked it out of that bunker. Well done. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Safe approach. Nice. 15 feet to the cup from here. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, starting the round above par here today, but hopefully we can shave some strokes off as we progress. All right, let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. That's a safe shot. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. It's getting there. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. We are about 195 yards out from here. Here we go. This is for birdie. We've got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. This one's looking decent. Still going. Come on. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. This could be slightly too strong. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This one's going to the left. Oh, just slides by. And this one for par. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, now a fifth hole. Par 4. Let's do it. Good job. And this one's around $150 to the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Okay, now this from 11 feet. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. And now the par 3 6th hole. Well, that'll do for now. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Looking good so far? This really looks good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. And this is your 3rd shot. Okay, we're putting next. Man, could have a birdie here. Right by. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Here we go. This is for par. And that putt will go. All right, closing out the outward half with a par 3. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, almost hold it. This next putt is for your birdie. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Bounce right, come on. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Oh, right by. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, moving on. Here comes the 11th hole. Silky swing. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Oh, this one's a 3-foot putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And now to the 12th. This one's a par 3. And that's another green in regulation. And here you go. This for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And the 13th presents us with a par 5. Okay, I'll accept that. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And here's a look for eagle. And this one goes left, then it goes to the right. This is a tough one. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And now this from 5 feet. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. This approach is heading right at the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And this putt's about 18 feet away. Going downhill right to left here. Well, this has my attention. Still looking good. Teeing up now on the 15th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, just missed. And this next putt for the par. And after that, when you're at 6 under. Okay, this one's a par 5. We're on number 16. That drive was fierce. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Okay, see, you've made the green. That's good. You got a pretty big putt, though. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. That was a good one. This one's about 100 yards out. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Ooh, that was close. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. 7 under par after that hole. And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. A little too much to the right. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. I'll take that from that type of distance. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And today you get to end your round with a par putt. Good stuff. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon.